Seiishizo as well. Yo, what's up, guys? I have been running this Giants team for a while, but as you guys all know, Julie has been buffed. And Julie has been buffed in a way that not necessarily she has been buffed, but she just got a leader skill. And apparently I can't find her right now because I have too many units and probably already glanced over. But that happens in time, Julie. So we have 25 attack lead. I am not entirely sure if I would be able to do most damage with a Fatal set or a Rage set right now. So actually, I'm going to do that on stream, just optimize it, see whatever does most. I do know that a Fatal set can get pretty close, but it's missing some grinds. I've been doing R5 for a very long time, but yeah. So ideally, I will do this team exactly the same as I'm doing it right now. So I can do triple fight on Lauren. I can do triple fight on this one. And arguably, I could do one fight set here and one fight set there. So arguably, I could go up to 8 fight sets. If I would have to go higher than that, I wouldn't mind it as long as she one-shots. But I'm going to go for the most optimal way possible first, and that is going to be 12 fight sets. So I'm not sure if that is going to help. I am probably going to mess up the runes on my account pretty bad, so let's do this one. So let's go into optimizing. Okay, so this would be the set. And then it says the highest one I have is... This one is insanely good for it. Okay, so that's the Julie looking right now. I would, if she can one-shot, I would use the exact same team as I'm using here right now. Okay, so everything is set. We got triple fights, triple fights, triple fights, triple fight, attack lead Lauren, or attack lead Julie. 25. Technically, I could have previously done it like this, but yeah, we shall see. I, to be honest, don't have the highest of hopes that she can actually clear the one shot. But we shall see. Fuck! And that's actually pretty far off, I'm not gonna lie. Because let's see how much damage we actually do. Crit damage is a problem. Is crit damage a problem? Should you have higher attack? Would that work better? We're actually gonna go for the Fatal set. I want to switch a right side artifact for a moment. And let's see if that gives some good results. Because I do know I have an artifact that is something along the lines of that. Maybe with some attack and crit. Like if I put crit damage skill 3 in this. Let's see if this does more or less. Seems about the same. Okay. The issue is that the moment that these things get into passive range, your damage reduces a lot. And what I mean by that is the following. Let me look up those stupid units. This one, this thing has a passive where below 50% HP, it reduces the damage by 40%. And that is a lot. So therefore, as a Wrath, it's way easier to one-shot because it's not multi-hits. If Julie didn't do multi-hits, just like straight up damage, this would have been a lot easier. Plus, you gotta keep in mind, I'm only maximum amount of fight sets right now. And this is going to full auto anyways. It's literally about the same amount of damage. Okay, so still pretty far off, actually. This is not going to get fixed with, like, just a few small things or something. So the damage set is about the same, so I don't have to switch that out. Let's say if we take a Perna, which has the 44 lead, we triple fight a Perna. Wait, I should have put it slower. Not even close, man. Not legit, not even close. Like, crit damage good, crit damage bad is not going to change as much as well. So, wait, let me actually see how much damage I'm missing on this. So I'm doing... Wait, let me write that down. I am doing... Oh, not calculator. Notepad. I am doing... about, let's say, 490s. Yeah, and then it starts dropping to 2. That's such a... Like, the last 2 hits... Like, if it didn't have that passive, I would have been able to clear it easily. So I'm doing 4 hits. Wait, let me actually put the notepad on. Okay, so I'm doing this times 4 and then this times 2. Let me grab a calculator because I'm lazy as fuck. So this is the total amount of damage I do. Issue. How much HP does this stupid ass thing have? I'm not sure if he gets extra XP. So it doesn't seem that far off, actually. It feels further off than that. Yeah, it feels further off than that. Huh? You're only doing 4.93 times. That is a big difference. That is definitely a big difference. It's 6 hits, it's not 7. So that would lower the damage by a lot, actually. We're looking at this. Wow. That is actually pretty far off. We would need to do so much more damage. Yeah, so I have 3 hits before passive. So I'm also not sure if crit damage good. Yeah, so let's say I would do... Let's say I would go for crit damage low. Because that actually makes sense. Because if I can make this a 4th hit, and this a 2nd hit, we're looking at something that makes somewhat more sense, right? Let's see if we can make that work. I think left side artifact I can't really change. It's just good as is. But right side artifact I do have some other options. Oh, the combination of the two I don't really have too well. Technically this has more damage, less. For science. Easy game. So we're starting 4.7s. Wait. 4.7 times 3 is... So technically I would need to do... Wait, I have to stay under? Fuck me. I would have to stay under... How much HP do I have to stay under? So we are at... The HP to hit is this. Divided by 2, divided by 3. So technically I have to do 4.3 Ks on the first 3 hits. But then it's impossible to catch up with the damage. Because that would mean that if we want to hit... So this is a 3 and a 3. If we want to make it a... let's say X and X, which is 4 and 2. The X should be equal lower than this. And then the last 2 hits have to be that. Let's calculate how that would work out. Because then we have X4. We would do 70, 48, 8 over here. Then we have 2 hits in there. But that has to equal to the amount that we're still missing. And that is impossible to hit as well. Because we have to minus that for the 23. That. So we have to do arguably this amount of damage in 2 hits, which is impossible. Because that would mean you have to do like about this damage in there as well. It's fucking impossible. So that part is not going to help. So hitting less pre-passive. Because this is 4 hits pre-passive. Yeah, if we do this, you're still missing this amount of damage or something like. What is it? This. Do you have Seraph? Why would I attempt even this if I would have a Seraph? Like, fuck, mate. Jesus. So that ain't going to work. So we go back to this scenario. So this is the maximum amount of damage that I can dish out, which means damage lacking is about 2.5k. And that is on a 44 lead. So we're lacking this amount of damage, which is more than 10% of my current damage output. Yeah, so that is about 10.8% of damage lacking. Cheat! That's a sick amount of damage that we're lacking. 50 attack leads ain't going to change shit. That literally ain't going to change shit. What we can check, however, is my damage in the optimizer was... wait, let me get back to the fatal set. Did about the same as the other one. Optimizer. So we are looking at a, let's say, 30-70 hit. So if we want to add a 10% to that, then we would be at the damage that we need to actually hit it. I don't have to change the lead, it's just a relative like comparison. Let's say 11% just to be sure. So adding a 11% to this would be... That is the other way around, my bad. I would have to do the damage of 4107. Do. So what we're going to do is actually add as much attack in this stupid thing until we get to the damage of this with the exact same set. So let's actually equip this set just to make it easier. We're going to say only use the things we have, so it will always just yield one result no matter what I do. Okay. So that number has to go all the way to... Let me put this to the... Too many screens open. Okay. So let's say we add another 5 fight sets. Not enough. We add another 5 fight sets. Too much. We remove 2 fight sets. Wait, that's more difficult. Just to make sure I don't make any mistakes. Okay, we're getting close, I can miss some more damage in this case. That is too little. Wait, why did it change? Wait. This is supposed to be that... Yes. Oh, wait, I messed up. It was... Okay, so we have to do about here. So how much extra percent of attack is that? That is 121 minus... I miss 60% attack. Need 3% attack lead. No, I need... I'm gonna need 100% attack lead to make this work with my current set. Yeah, let's say this is not really doable. So you need a Julie that is 3.1k attack on 216 crit damage with a 44 lead, 12 fight sets, an artifact that looked like this, and an artifact that looks like this. 3k attack Julie. Plus you need enough speed to actually outspeed this stupid dungeon too. There's probably someone out there that has this fight set. That someone is not me. Because 500 extra attack? Like, I'm not even sure where you want to get that. Like, sure, if this was like a 70, you get 70 in there. This could arguably be like a 70 and that kind of stuff. Genesis Prime does not have this. So 3 people can make this. I'm not even sure if 3 people can make this. This is a lot more insane than I thought. Maybe Shrumia can make this, because Shrumia has, I think, near perfect legendary Rage runes in like 3 slots. But yeah, this is not 4. And even then, we're looking at a 44 lead. Try Kona. Why the fuck would you Kona? That's such a useless idea. Like, legit, that doesn't make anything any faster. Shrumia made it work with Heigang lead, I believe. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You definitely need to see Genesis runes. I know Genesis. I talked to the guy for like pretty a lot. But the issue with Genesis is he has very high rage runes that are very high crit damage. His crit rate is like, he cannot build this as well. But the thing is, you actually want to build it like this with 2 crows. You actually want to remove like the maximum amount of fight sets that you actually want to arguably use is 8. I need 20. Max is 12. No, wait, I need more than 20 because this is 25 lead. I need, what's going to be like 22, 23 fight sets to make this team work with my current sets. Thank you for that buff, ain't gonna happen. If you had a Lucifer and Lucifer boosts the damage of Jolie, you can make it work. But the main issue is that the stupid golem does so much damage reduction. Like 40% damage reduction. Like, it's insane. Why does it need to be that high? Like, nerf this to the ground and I can make it work. Like, just doing the damage, like 6 times. If I would do my highest hits times 6. Wait, let me calculate that. Let's say we do highest hit times 6. We do a simple... We overkill it by 3k. So overkilling it by 3k if this thing didn't have a stupid ass fucking passive. Nerf the passive. Yeah, okay, this was fun to try, but this ain't going to work for any mortal human being. And even if you would make it work, like on a Heigang lead, for example, I don't know if it's enough. Even with a Lucifer, you still need pretty crazy damage. So yeah, guys, that was it for testing Julie. Verdict, TLDR, ain't gonna fucking happen anytime soon unless they nerf this fucking golem stingy.